Welcome to MatheNatic. We are busy revising financial mathematics for grade 12, paper 1. So Paul decides on the 31st of December 2009 to start investing. On the 31st of January 2010, he deposited 2,300 Rand into a savings plan and continues to make monthly payments for 8 years. He earns 10% of interest compounded monthly. The first question says, how much will you have saved in 8 years? For these types of questions, I think it is important to draw a timeline. So at some point, here's the date, Paul decides to start investing. Now notice, there's no investment made at this point. He simply made the decision to start investing. We can see on the 31st of January 2010, he deposited 2,300 Rand into a savings account or savings plan. Now that is our first payment. So before that, we don't have any information on Paul making an investment. He simply made the decision. So this is our first payment. I'm going to call it our first X, and we can also have it as 2,300 Rand. And he continues to make payments on a monthly basis for 8 years. So the amount of payments that he will make is N is equals to 8 years times 12. So that is 96 payments in total. The next thing that students get wrong often is they choose the wrong formula from the formula sheet. In this question, we use the future value annuity or the F formula because if you look at our timeline, we receive money at some later point in time. So F stands for future. Our first payment is right here, but the payout is somewhere in the future. And be careful now when you plug and play. The X value is 2,300. The interest rate is 10% per annum, compounded monthly. So sometimes students forget to divide by 12. And the N is not the amount of years, it's not only 8, but it's actually 96. So we are going to make 96 payments in total. And once you plug this all in on your calculator, you have your future value, which is 336,216 Rand and 47 cents. The second question says, he leaves the accumulated amount, so that future amount, in the account for a further 3 months without making any payments. How much will he have accumulated? So this turns now into a compound interest solution. So I'm using F instead of P, but the basic formula is A is equals to P times 1 plus I to the power of N. Now our N value now is not payments, it's 3 months. So we're leaving it into the account for a further 3 months. And the reason why we're using compound interest is because we are not making any payments. So we take our answer from the previous question, and that's our F value there. And the interest rate is still compounded monthly, and it will earn interest for 3 months. So therefore, you'll have 344,692 Rand and 12 cents in his account. Thank you for watching. Support us by liking and subscribing to MatheNatic. Check out our Digistore for math study notes, with free downloads for statistics and financial math. Follow the link in the video description.